Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Orlando Magic. They're projected for 31 and a half wins, so that would put them in 10th in the East. Let's see. They lost Dwayne Beacon, not Bacon, Beacon. Weird. Oh no, they picked up Dwayne Bacon. Oh. I read the name wrong.
What?
Excuse me.
Anybody, like I said, Bacon. Can't lose it. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. You know what I mean?
They lost DJ Augustine and Wes Iwundu. I don't know. And then they got like 6 rookies. If you want me to try to pronounce their names, I can.
6 rookies?
So I'm going.
Come on. They don't have 6 rookies. I don't believe that.
Go ahead. Look it up. I dare you.
I don't.
They probably had draft picks or something they picked up. I'm fine with them getting 31. I'm fine with them getting 32. I'm fine with them getting 30. I don't give a shit because this team is not going to be relevant. And fuck Orlando.
There's 2 rounds in an NBA draft.
Wait,
6.
They really got 6 rookies in 2 rounds? They must have had a bunch of picks.
I don't think they drafted there's no way that they drafted each and every one of these guys.
I mean, the Wizards have 6 rookies and the Hornets have like 9.
I think we're seeing some correlation here between quality of team and amount of rookies on your team.
Yeah,
we're finding correlation here. So they got what did they have last year? Let's see what the top points.
Didn't they They made the playoffs.
I think they were the 8th seed. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're definitely not making the playoffs this year.
No. Affirmative. Oh yeah, this is Big Vucevic's team. That guy is like. I would like to see Nikola Vucevic on a team of relevance because I think he's a quality big man. Like,
yeah,
anybody,
he can help out.
Like this doesn't matter what kind of team you're on. Like, I just think it would be nice to see him on a different team.
Yeah,
and then you got Aaron Gordon, a man who should do dunk contests every year, but he cries like a little bitch because he got screwed out of one and now he's not doing it anymore. Yeah. You got Terrence Ross, another excellent dunker.
He's over here beefing with goats just because they gave him 9s.
The legend of Markelle Fultz, who actually came together with a decent year for Orlando.
One more quick piece of information, because the 6th scorer that was there for their last season, Jonathan Isaac, he is going to be out all season long because of an ACL injury.
Oh yeah, they definitely messing the playoffs now. You know, they don't got one of their main guys. Yeah,
tragedy.
What about?
Sure.
Yeah, this fucked them up.
I got
no. Oh, sorry.
What about Mo? Got a little injury next to him. What's wrong with him?
He wasn't listed as having an issue with the start of the season, so that must be an older injury because it wasn't on Bleacher Report.
What you said?
It said illness. But when you did his thing, bruh, it's 12 days. There's 13 days, bruh.
Unless you got Rona.
I mean, even so, like we would have had to get it yesterday for it to. What?
But, who's better, this team or the Hornets?
I'm going this team.
I think this team's a little bit better than
I think this team gets you like 22 wins.
And their over-under is what? 20 what?
31 and a half.
31 and a half?
Yeah, 31 and a half.
This is an under.
Yeah, it's 20. It's more like 25 wins, but this is trying to be an asshole. So,
we're looking at we were looking at it before. Like some teams, in order for teams like the Hawks and the Wizards to jump in the playoff picture, some of these teams got to come out, and the Magic are definitely my number 1 team to leave the playoffs.
But all right, so let's think about this. So their over/unders 31 and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had 33 wins last year. Like, how many games did they play last year? What was it? 70
something, I think, in total. No, they made it to the bubble. So they played something.
Yeah, it was 70. It might have been like 73 games in total. Yeah. So like it's about the same as what you're gonna be playing this season. And like, but they're playing in a tougher.
That case makes me feel further. That they're gonna hit the under because
it's a tougher East now.
There's better competition. There's better competition in their own division now.
Yeah,
and they didn't make an obvious improvement.
Yeah, and they weren't. Yeah, and they got smoked in the. Didn't they lose what they lost in 5 games against the they didn't even whatever. Maybe it was their playoff because they had tight games against Milwaukee for the most part, didn't they? It wasn't just blowouts.
Yeah, but that was also
they had the one. Yeah,
they also boycotted one of the games in that series.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a weird deal. But
was it in the first round? I thought it was the second round they boycotted.
No, it's first round. They boycotted it versus the Magic. But I just don't see them as a team that's going to make the playoffs. This is a 100% under for me.
Yeah.
And it's really got nothing. I don't think the team and there's players, like I said, I like Vucevic. I think Aaron Gordon is okay. Markelle Fultz is whatever. But I just don't think they made any obvious improvements where teams around them, even in their own division, made vast improvements, like the Hawks, like the Wizards.
Yeah.
And so why would they hit that over total? You know what I mean? Just seems like an under for me. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I got them. I'd be surprised if they get 30 wins. I don't think that they're gonna get 30 wins, but with the East being harder and they probably sucked against the West, I would love to see what their record against the West was last year. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be pretty ass this year. They should just look for draft picks, try to figure something out.
Oh, I mean, it's just with these small market teams, you have to draft a stud. That's number one.
Yeah.
And then after you draft the stud, then your team becomes relevant. A la Durant, Oklahoma City, Shaq in Orlando.
Yeah. Brown in Cleveland.
Exactly. I just think there's nowhere that I see an obvious improvement. So therefore they're going down because the teams around them were able to improve. Dwayne Bacon's not really going to cut it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Who is he? Seriously, can we look up highlights?
Dwayne Bacon is my guy. All right, Bacon.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 24 points. Full.
It's one game of just him being.
Okay.
Score barely against the Hornets, but no. This is an absolute under for me. What do you think? Total under for you?
What? The absolute under?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them at 25 wins. Yeah. So it's under. Yeah.
What do you think, Lindsay?
I definitely have them as an under team.
All right.
I don't believe there's a lot of magic in Orlando
anymore. Check out this bazaar. I am regularly irregular.
All right.
Okay then.
Fucking the one last thing I was gonna say is, do you think Nikola Vucevic gets traded? Because he's the only guy of real relevance on this team that I could see making a difference on another team. But this is the same guy who's signed there multiple times in a row. It just seems to be content putting up exactly 20 points and 10 rebounds every single year. And then just doing that. That's it. That's all he does.
How much more? What's his contract looking like?
He's a career 16 and 10. Current contract. 3 more years. He signed a 4-year, $100 million deal last year. So he's got a few more years of it. I just don't see, I don't understand why a playoff team wouldn't want him.
Because of the money, probably. I think you're looking at, because that's a third, fourth option on your team. On a team that you're trying to, like a contender, if you're going to look for a contender, he's going to be a third, fourth option, and you're not really paying your third, fourth option. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're paying them $100 million a year. I mean, $100 million for 4 years or whatever.
I was going to say $100 million a year. God damn. Okay. No. But I think I just think if he finishes his career in Orlando and doesn't ever leave and play on a team that's relevant, it'll be a travesty. Because I just think there's talent there, and he's literally no one. I bet you, a casual NBA fan, if I said Nikola Vucevic to you, probably wouldn't know who it was.
Yeah, and he's been in the league for
been in the league almost 10
years. Seasons. Yeah,
it's crazy. So,
but you want to know what? Because in reality, some of these guys just come. They're like, "Oh, I get paid to play the sport that I love, and I'm getting $100 million a year.
Yeah,
$100 million
on that. I make a monopoly money sum every single what do you call it? Every single year.
Yeah, and it's guaranteed. Like, why would I don't care. Yeah. I don't care if I don't make the playoffs. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
My team doesn't care if I don't make the playoffs. They're still giving me $100 million. Like,
that's mad funny. But all right. All right. Yeah, it's the fucking Magic. What do you want me to do? Try my best. Like